Do you know who Maui is? Only the greatest demigod in all the Pacific Islands. With his magical fishhook, he slowed down the sun, pulled islands out of the sea, battled monsters. And I should know, because I'm Maui.
That is the voice of Canadian actor Dwayne Johnston in the trailer for the upcoming Disney film Moana. And some people are not happy about how his character is depicted. Rachel, can you quickly set this one up for us?
Yeah, so Maui is, the depiction of Maui is larger. He's a sort of a bigger, sort of barrel-chested guy. And there have been a couple of people within the Pacific Islander community who have felt that this is a negative depiction or a stereotype about Pacific Islander people. And then there's been some pushback from that as well, from the community, of people saying, he looks powerful. This is representative of the community. This feels like kind of a fat shaming of an animated character. And I think it also, again, speaks to the kind of weight of representation. When you don't see yourself represented very often, then every representation carries a whole ton of weight, pardon the pun, around how those representations play out.
Charles, you can wrap us up on this one. I want to get your thoughts on this. Do you think this is fat shaming here?
I'm being sensitive to a culture that I don't see, obviously, visibly in enough in terms of the media and films, and so I do understand that there's not enough diversity even within those characters being represented. So I actually didn't find it offensive. I found that it was. My personal view is that then what about rounder shaped individuals, and why can't we embrace them, and why can't we really not depict? I mean, Disney has a history of depicting characters in forms that have been not correct or cause issue, but I really didn't feel offended. I felt like we can embrace this particular part of this round, beautiful, powerful character. But when you look at, then you got to do your homework and you got to do your history. You got to take a look at things. And I think when you're looking at, depicting some sort of mythical character, I think there's a sensitivity to the artistry that goes into it. And I think that I'm curious about what artists were involved even from that culture that were working on designing these characters.